Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make an Afro cinematic fusion kind of beat. So I'm going to play what that sounds like.
Listen, on my life, you happy how we rocking, big teams, baby. I'm a listen.
Alright, so you can hear these nice strings really sounding realistic, and I'm going to show you guys how you can create this kind of strings. Trust me, no loops here. So let's just go into the first arrangement of this beat I had. Alright, so this is the first arrangement and you could see everything here. You could see the notes, but I did a second arrangement whereby it sounded more realistic. Alright, so let's just go into the breakdown. So like I told you guys, whenever you're creating any aspect of Afrobeat, Afro swing, Afro fusion, the main thing is the drums. So once you get the drum bounce then determine which kind of Afro vibe that is. And for this, we're working with an Afro fusion. And if you remember in the last video, I gave you a cheat code on how you could create an Afro fusion. So today I'm also going to give you another cheat code, create an Afro fusion beat. So the first thing you do is to start with your hi-hat. So for me, I started with a hi-hat, and basically this is what hi-hat is playing this typical Afro groove, normal Afro count, which is this. Let's go to the pattern. Yeah, so you can see I've created the groove. This is already a groove. So normally this bounce would have been maybe something like this, which is not bad, but I decided to take out that last note to have something like this. So, you know, the open heart, and I'm sure you probably have this heart by now. This is the heart from the 1A pack. So we have this. So once you have the skeleton like this, you can then go and put in the fusion groove, the fusion rim shot, which is this rim shot right here. And for this, I blend two rim shots. You have one like this and one like this. So I'm just gonna go shorten them so you could see it in the piano roll. We have this. And you can see this is the same. I just wanted a different rim shot. Using different rim shots, give it a groove on its own, right? So have this, or you could layer one of the rim shots. So maybe this first rim shot, I could layer it with a conga. It's just gonna give it a different groove. Like I decided to layer it with the conga like this. But yeah, for this, I just decided to use a different. You can hear how different they are. So yeah, and that is it. You already have your groove. Every other thing you put is just left to you. If you want to add some shakers, left to you. If you want to add more percussion groove. So the next thing was I added this drum groove here, and this was playing. Yep, and if you're in the Patreon, I'm going to drop this FLP for those in the Patreon, so you have access to it and you can have access to all these one shot. So we have this with our drums now. And guys, trust me, you have created the Afro fusion groove. The next thing is our kick, and with your kick you can play around with your kick. The kick doesn't have any specific place. I can try to do something like this is the normal kick we have here. I could decide to do maybe, yeah, but you know, it depends on what you want, depends on the kind of bop, you know, the kind of bop you're feeling. Then the next thing was the chords I played. So I'm going to show you the chord, and then we're going to go into how you could create the cinematic effect, all those realistic sounding strings. Yeah, but you can see how this isn't really sounding cinematic. This is just sounding like a normal chord, but I want that cinematic feel. I want all those brass sessions, those strings. So yeah, I was able to play some things. I'm going to show you guys what I played. So let's go over to the hook. So for the hook, when I had the chords playing, I played this staccato stuff. Sounds like this. And I need to expand for that. I used the spiccato down. It wasn't sounding cinematic. It was still not sounding what I wanted. All those brass, rising of brass and all. So what I did was I used A Studio. So A Studios just added a new collection of brass instruments. So all you just need to do is export your MIDI and take it right into A Studios and select from their session libraries, their strings library. So I'm going to go to A Studio and just show you guys what I did. Yep, so this is what the string session sounds like, and this sounds so realistic. So like I said, A Studios added a new feature. All you just have to do is export your MIDI. So this is the chord. So what I did was I exported every note. So I selected these top notes, these notes, and put it in a new pattern. So you can see this note. So I created various notes for it. So that chord, I broke the chord down into this. Yeah, so I broke the chord down basically into different patterns, so into single notes. I exported this note. All that I did was come here, file, export MIDI, and that was how I did for all the stuffs I played, both with this staccato here, both with this melody here, and with this. Yeah, so I just took it here and added that, uploaded that MIDI. And in order to add those violin instruments, in case you are using A Studio, you just click on the AI instrument and you could see the string section they've added. So they have violins, viola, celli, just amazing, amazing collection. Sounds so realistic. So that was how I did for all of those notes. And we have this sounded like this. So you can see the difference compared to just playing it here. Yeah, so this sounds more like something cinematic, right? Then I added the low note here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's just how I created those sessions. But I first drafted what I wanted, then brought those MIDI right into A Studio, and you could click on it and you could adjust the notes the way you want them to be. But yeah, I just did everything and exported the MIDI and brought it. So let's say, for example, now I want to add another MIDI note. I just click on this and I can select from the model. Let's say I'm selecting this. I just need to put it here and extend it, right? Then I could just click to import the MIDI. And let's say I have some MIDIs, which these are the MIDIs I exported. I'm just going to click on it. And you can see it's just going to load up that MIDI and even load up the plugin name, which is important. So I use Xenology to craft that. So that's how you can do. Then when I was done, I just came over here, file and export. I exported the audio and I just exported all the individual track and export. All right, so that's it. Then I brought it right into FL Studio. So I'm going to open the other arrangement I did. Let's just go over to that arrangement. So this is where I brought in all those stuff right from A Studios, and we have this. So So basically, if you want to create this before, you know, the kind of contact libraries you will need, the kind of articulation drawings, you're just gonna play around with a lot of articulations. But just carry my raw MIDI notes from my arrangement or from my basic play and just put it into A Studio. Came up with that cinematic feel that I wanted. So let's just go right into the drums. So this was what the drums, like I told you, sounded like. Then with the chord. Yeah, so then for the bass, I just needed a simple bass. So I went over to Nexus and I'm using one of these nice basses from Nexus, the deep bass from Nexus. It sounds like this. So I just needed to cover that low end. So these are the notes I'm playing. And that's it. Then I brought in the strings. So for the verse, I just lowered the volume of the strings. So it sounds like this. Yeah, then for this part, I changed the bass. I started using the mute Fender bass, and these are the notes I'm playing. Yeah, but then I added this one. Then you have this vocal sample from Splice. Then drum fill. Yeah, so for this chorus, I decided to use like an 808 bass, which is from Contact, clean 808. So nice. So that's basically how you can create a cinematic Afrofusion kind of beat. And trust me, A Studio is going to give you that cinematic and realistic sounding chords. So you can just play a basic triad, export those notes right and take it into A Studios, and A Studio is going to output something amazing. Nice. So guys, that's how you can create cinematic Afrofusion kind of beat. And if you want to get access to this FLP, just be in the Patreon, and I'm gonna drop this project file in the FLP, so you have all the drums, you see what I did. So hope you got something from this. And if you want to try out A Studios, the link is gonna be in the description. All you just have to do is click on the link and sign up. See you guys in the next video.